Hello and welcome to a video on quadratics. We're going to do just a brief introduction, just highlighting a few key things before we move on to much more important stuff in future videos. So I've drawn two graphs here, I'll cover those in a second, but you might find that you're given a quadratic expression which takes the form, need some space, which takes the form of ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b and c are constants and a needs to not equal 0, has to have a value other than 0. Otherwise that would then create this first term here being 0, and then you're left with this bx plus c, which hopefully you remember from previous videos, mx plus b, same thing basically, which is a straight line graph, so that's a linear equation. So that's what a quadratic expression would look like. You might find a quadratic equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, and the solutions to which will give you the x-intercepts. So you'll notice on this graph on the left here, I've got an x-intercept here, and then on this graph on the right, I've got an x-intercept here and here, basically where the graph passes through the x-axis. These graphs are known as parabolas, and if it's this N shape, I've not drawn it particularly well, I do apologise, I'm not the best at drawing, it's supposed to be a little bit more curved than that, but you get the idea. If it's an N shaped, then that would be, we've got a negative term for ax squared, and if it's positive, it would be plus ax squared. So that's what that was what would define the shape, whether it's like an N shape or a U shape. So a quadratic graph can have 2, 1 or 0 x-intercepts. So on both these graphs we've got 2, but you might find, again, I'm not a very good drawer. No, that's terrible. You might find, that's a little bit better, that you've got 1 x-intercept here, or you might find that you've got none at all. So, you know, nothing on this particular graph here, this curve that I've just drawn here passes through the x-axis. So that would have 0 intercepts. The highest point, or lowest point in this case, that would be known as the vertex. And that's it for today. We will go through in more detail looking at how to factorize quadratic expressions, solving quadratic equations, looking at the quadratic formula. So lots to look forward to, but that was a little bit of an overview on quadratics, just some key points to look at. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and if you have any questions, throw them in the comment section as well, and I look forward to going through this little mini series with you. Thanks very much.